Hey, thanks for being back with me, channel viewers. So I'm gonna get ready to build the second bench, and my audio, actually my microphone went dead on the last video, and at one point I neglected to hit pause, so you just kind of stared at my saw or floor or whatever. So I am going to start working on this second one, and so I'm going to cut up the lumber that I have. But I'm a little frustrated because I went through stacks and stacks of lumber to find good ones, and then I found this giant oops in the milling process, and then an even bigger one. So I'm highly frustrated on that. And then the second one I think is okay. I didn't, other than knots in it. Just look at my floor, why don't you? Learn to point the camera. So this one is okay. So this one here, I'm gonna try to miss these bad spots. Just by cutting around them and using the parts that I can for the pieces I need. I'm not going to bore you with cutting all this stuff down again. I'll just get it done. All right, so I have the arms cut, and I made them, I just left them 10-inch wide, but I cut the hole that would fit a travel mug. I just have to clean those up, sand them. If you've seen the other video of the other bench that I did, this would have been basically just straight through here. But I wanted the, it should have been this side, straight through here, one way or the other. But I wanted it a little bit wider so I can put a cup holder in it. And then I wanted it a little bit longer. So instead of 22 inches long, they're actually 25. And I can always change it if they're too long by cutting the end off here and then moving my angle more. No big deal. And then I have all the rest of the pieces cut over here. So I am sort of kind of ready to assemble. Sorry. It's really hot in the garage. All right, so thank you again for being here. A couple days later, I have the bench basically built, and here are the new arms, as you can see. So when I'm sitting here with this, the arm feels pretty decent. I like the height of it. I would just like it a little bit longer. So that's why I did it this way. And if I put it right there at the end of it, then it comes all the way out here, a little bit more. And if I don't like it that far out, I can scoot it back, and it's still over an inch longer. But now I have the cup holder, so the arm is much wider. I still have to sand getting ready to put it on that one. Also, I have been using my my microphones. So if you hear that annoying beeping noise in the background or in the audio, I believe, I know for sure that is the microphones. I don't know if it's because I'm in such close quarters to the camera that it's causing interference or something. I'm not sure. So if any of you know that is a problem, and if I can fix it, I'm not using my microphones now because it's really annoying, the beeping noise. So I'm just going to get on this armrest. So okay, so I attached the right arm here. I like the height. The height is no different than this one here. And I like the distance. I think that's going to work well. And yeah. It's pretty comfortable. I like it. All right, so it's completely assembled. I've got just a few spots to sand in the cup holder. These were screw holes in here, right here. So I took some sawdust and my glue and I mixed it together to fill in the holes. I got one up here. I wiped the entire bench down, underneath, behind, on top, etc. And I do have right here, yeah, I got a spot there that needs to be sanded. So I have just a few more things to sand, and then I'll let you look at my ceiling. So I just used blue shop towels and a tub of water and just wiped the whole thing down. And I'll do it again after I sand the remaining spots. And once I get that done, I'll wipe it down again, and then I will proceed to do a finish on it. So thank you for being with me. I'm going to call it a night, and yeah. So I have to sand these pockets for the drink. I don't have a cylinder sander, so I made my own. I just wrapped 2 pieces of sandpaper around a paint can, and I'll just simply put it in there and sand it. I do have my Dremel if I really need it, but that thing is so tiny it's going to take forever. So I'm going to try this. That actually worked really well. I'm gonna keep doing that, and I'll get back to you when it's done. So I got this sanded out. They're still rough. You can still see where I use the jigsaw to cut. So it's not smooth, but that's the best I can do with what I have. And I kind of rounded over the edge just a bit by tipping the paint can to the side. So I'm contemplating putting a little net on the bottom. For like a water bottle to be able to sit in there, or a can. So I may, it'd be ugly, but I may end up putting a little net to the bottom, just staple it on. I don't know how to make it not ugly by doing that. Or, I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, so as you can see, I burnt this. I burnt this actually darker than I did that one. I'm gonna end up sanding this whole thing to try to bring out, hopefully at least a tri-color, natural. So like you have real dark, real light, and then a light or a medium. I just want to try to bring that out in it, and so yeah, hopefully that works out well, because I plan on putting a color on this. So it's going to take a lot of sanding. Right now it's not hot, but I just finished the burn, so it's a little warm. Yeah, I don't look forward to the sanding, but it's got to be done. Here's my bench, all colored from top to bottom, underneath. It is really cool, really nice. I just finished the color. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna let it dry, and I'll be putting a sealant on it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Well, thank you for being here, channel viewers. Sorry, for one thing, I'm pretty much blind. It's snowing very, very heavy out. So I was just out plowing the drive. I do have this blue bench ready for sealant, but I cleaned up the garage that my wife can park inside, because the snow is, like I said, it's coming down a lot. And yeah, just within a few hours, I think we got 3-4 inches. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm freezing, I'm soaking wet. I'll probably have to get back out and plow again later. And but yeah, for now, I'm calling this break time.